Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be opening up a whole booster box of double masters. So this has been requested several times on my channel, so thanks to Jay something create, he is getting what he wants. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open. Apparently there's two box toppers in here, one being like a Mox Opal or I think it's a Mox Opal. That's the grab card, and then like Stoneforge Mystic or whatnot. Anyway, yeah, this is the first time I'm opening the double masters, so let's go ahead and get started. I know there's a lot of good hits in here, like Steel Colossus and some other good cards. A lot of fluff though for packaging. Jeez, okay. So here's the box toppers. There should be two cards in here. I'll open this at the very end of the video. For everybody that makes it through, you'll see exactly what we get. But let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot. What was it, like 20 or 25 boosters in here, something like that. Again, this is my first time opening up like double masters. I wasn't playing Magic at that time when it was released. Otherwise, I'd probably have a little bit more knowledge about what comes out of these boxes. But I hope everybody's ready to enjoy the content. Again, thank you all for joining me today. Rapacious Dragon, Parasitic Strix, Wing, Urza's Tower. I know you can get some good hits out of this. I just don't know what they are. Trinosphere. That is a mythic. We'll go ahead and start with that, being our first rare. Glimmer Void, being our second rare. Awesome, love that. Looks like we got a Path to Exile and a foil. Gosh, that's probably a pretty good hit. And then a Heat Shimmer. Now, I'm sure this isn't an expensive card, but it is a foil rare, so we'll go ahead and put that down there too. Soldier Token. Yeah, Path to Exile. That's actually a pretty good hit for foil. I mean, obviously a staple in Commander, but yeah. Clear Shot, Might of the Masses, Driver of the Dead, Peace Strider, Frogify, or Frogify if you follow Ben Bateman, he seems to want to pronounce it that way. Spellscape. I know that's a good hit. That is actually a really good card. Mana Crypt. Are you kidding me? Oh, right off the rip, a Mana Crypt. Oh, that's beautiful. I know it's still banned, but geez, that's such a good hit. We got Clear Shot and Eager Construct as well. Geez, look at that. Let's go ahead and separate some of these. Trinosphere. As long as Trinosphere is untapped, you spell that would. Oh, nice. That's not too bad. Yeah, we got some good hits right off the rip. Heck yeah, guys! Like I forgot Mana Crypt was even in here. I mean, I knew it was in here. I didn't know it was. Oh yeah, something to be said about it. You know, like Copter Foundry, good hit. Rush of Knowledge, Twilight Liar. All right, we got that guy, and we got a Bloodspore Thrynax, Apprentice Wizard, and then a Flare Husk with a Merit Lage token. So far, not bad. I mean, again, that Mana Crypt blew my mind. Heck yeah. Picker, Brainstorm, good hit always. Alkin Infuser, Buried Ruin, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, Dismantle. Alright, so we got Reshape as our first rare, and Sherm the Hegemon as our second. Some artifacts, some blue, you know. Iron League Steed and Bloodshot Trainee will be our foils, and we got a Eldrazi Spawn token. I'm actually, I mean, now that Kind of reminds me that you can get a, I mean, you can get a Mox Opal in here, which is pretty crazy. Like, this is pretty hefty and good mythics. I'm not too sure what the ratio is for mythic rare, well, mythic to rare ratio, what you draw. I know you get 2 rares per pack, but Dark Confidant, wow, look at that. Another mythic, great card. Wrath of God, nice, love that. It can't be regenerated. We got Frogify or Frogified, whichever way you want to say it, and we got Red Return with an 8 token. I hope everyone's having a great morning, evening, day, night, whichever day or whichever time you're watching this. I appreciate you guys stopping by to watch my content. Yeah, I'll be posting some more videos here soon. I know I've been slacking for the past couple weeks, but you know, we're working on it. Court of Calling will be our first rare. Hammer of Nazan. I know that's a stable equipment as well. Great 2 cards. Might of the Masses and Ancestral Blade with a Shapeshifter token. So far, not bad. I mean, we're already hitting some of the higher points of this set. So, Earth's Power Plant, Large Salvagers, Woodland Champions, Brimstone Volley, Engineer Explosives, Rolling Earthquake, and we got Weapon Surge and Sickle Slicer, and a Servo token. Last pack of the first stack. Just kind of cruising on. With these older sets, well, I say older, but with these older Lightning Greaves, with these older sets, what are good hits to actually get out of these? Comment down below. Let me know what I'm actually looking for and what you guys want to see open next, because I'm more than willing to open whatever within reason. Obviously, I'm not going to try to open up any kind of alpha beta packs, but I mean, if I get enough hits, maybe one. I'm not well off by any means. There's this tower, nice, but I'd be happy to accommodate as much as I can to appease, you know, my viewership. Beacon of Unrest, great card. Lux Cannon, used to be great back in when it was in Standard. Lightning Axe and Cast Down with a cat token. We'll be opening up one of the Festival in the Boxes here soon as well from the Amsterdam Magic Con. Was anybody able to get that? Get one of those? Let me know. Comment down below. 2 mythics, a double mythic pack. We got a Dark Depths and a Sneak Attack. Both of these are bangers. Absolutely crazy. Oh man, that was a good pack right there. Vampire Hexmage. Call that the Planeswalker Killer. You sacrifice it, remove all counters from target permanent. And we got Murkrut Banshee. Great pulls. That was actually a really good pack. 2 mythics in 1. That's crazy. Again, I don't know the ratio of mythics per box that you usually get. So back in the day, there was no such thing as like you get this certain amount of mythics, you get this certain amount of rares. But open the vaults, Terrestodon, and then we got a Oblivion Stone. Look at Kala of the Vast. Oh my gosh, foil. Oh my gosh, that is such a good hit. Wow, that pack right there was absolute banger. Jeez, man, I'm kind of speechless of that one. Jeez, that was a 4 rare / mythic pack. Jeez, that is crazy. Oh man, super hyped on that. Another Vampire Hexmage. Awakening Zone will be our rare. Mezarek Crawl Death Priest, second rare. We got Urza's Power Plant as a foil and Sift, and then a copy token. Man, this, I'm afraid to open any more packs because they're taking all the fire away from the box toppers. I'm really hoping for a Mox Opal in one of these packs, but right now I'm kind of doubting I'm going to get one because of what we just pulled. Aethersworn Canonist, great rare. Baleful Stretch shouldn't be a rare at all. In fact, it's uncommon in most of the sets it came out in are common. Remember the Fallen and Sphinx of the Guild pack, and then we got a clue token. Man, these packs are crazy. Urza's Mine, I got the whole Urza set. Sift, Chromatic Star, Dark Star Citadel, love that. Then Prism, Shamanic Revelation, it's been reprinted to death. So Cyclonic Rift. Oh, look at that. Another banger. That is crazy, and I love it. Great pull, absolutely wonderful pull. Divest and Goblin Gavalier, and the servo token. Just past halfway in the box. Man, some absolute bangers so far. That's crazy. I'm over the moon right now. Glad I could share this with you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. Mishra's Bauble, Staple, Goblin Guide. We got Leonin Abunez, Elvish Aberration, and Fairy Mechanist with a ooze token. What did that last one do? What does this do? Artifacts you control have hexproof. Huh. Creature. Interesting. Last pack of the second stack. Alright. Glaze Fiend, Goblin Gavalier, Iron Belly, Crusader of Odric, Obliette. These lands I heard are that great. Graven Curious, Kimba Ka Regent. Alright, not too great of pulls on this one. Ooh, Ichor Wellspring. I actually made that, so. And then a treasure token. Alright. Fear Sympathy, Executioner's Capsule, Near Retriever, there's a Power Plant, then Sleeve Artisan, Skull Mulcher, and then we got a Stone Hewer Giant. Our first rare, we got a Joyra, Weatherlight Captain for our second. Great pull. Parasitic Strix and a Sligamar Scavenger for the foils, and a Thopter token. I run a Brea deck, and those Thopter tokens are always beneficial to get, but a lot of them don't come like as the blue hue to it because it's supposed to be a blue Thopter token. So it's kind of like when I look at a Thopter token, I'm like, is it one of them? Oh, Fatal Push, not bad. Topple the Statue. Oh, Nagara. Boon Reflection will be our first rare. Another Mythic, Coil Engine. Love that. Great card, especially while I was in Standard. That thing was amazing. Kozilek's Predator, and then we got a Riddlesmith as our foils with a Elemental token. Bone Picker, Ancient Stirrings, Green Barrier, Flare Husk, Brainstorm, love that. Work with Banshee, we got Mana Reflection. As our first rare, we got Koldalfa Forge Master for our second rare. We got Sanctum Spirit and Valorous Stance for our foils, and a Wolf token. Stock Reunion, Bloodbrook Rare, Cast Down, Frogify, Adolescent Channel, Urza's Mine, Mishra's Factory, Valor's Stance, Dualcaster Mage. Great hit right there. Love that card. Sundering Titan, another good hit. Gotta have those big artifacts. We got a foil Firelit Thicket. That's awesome. And a Glimmering Barrier with a mirror token. I know the lands aren't like too crazily expensive, and most of them come with like precons and stuff, so I could see why, you know, like the lands are just like, even if they're foil, I'm like, whatever. Adaptive Automaton, and then we got a Mirror Battlesphere, not too crazy, but Angel of the Dawn, and a Blood Briar for our foils, and an Elf Warrior token. Last few packs here. Again, I gotta thank you guys so much for enjoying my videos, for commenting, for liking, for just viewing them in general. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want to see anything open, let me know. Just hit me up down below, comment, let me know what you guys want to see. We got Braids, the Conjurer Adept, not the good one, but still an alright one. Austere Command, Orcish Vandal, and Chromatic Star for our foils, and an Eldrazi Spawn for our token. Alright, Raid. Common back in the day, Apprentice Wizard, Full Shock Gauntlets, Magnifying Glass, Ancient Blade, Hinder, Sphinx Summoner, good card. Galvanic Blast, another good one. Karthus, Titan of Jund. Flying Haste, in his battlefield, you control all dragons and tell all dragons, other dragons control from haste. Oh, love that. Master Ethereum. That's again another good one. And we got Thopter Engineer and a Clone Shell for our foils with a Squirrel token. Alright, last pack. And then we'll get to that box topper and see what we do there. Let's see what we got. Crushing Vines, Lava or Lightning Axe, Border Monitor, Automaton, Iron Belly, Alabaster Mage. We got Ravenous Intruder, Chief of the Foundry, Gore Clan Rampager, Death Shadow. Death Shadow for our first rare. Skurdog High Priest for our second rare. We got Magnifying Glass and a Surge Node for our foils with a treasure token. Not a bad amount of pulls. So in general, it looks like we have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics. So eight mythics because of the. So we got 8 mythics. I don't know if that's the standard, but it looks like we got 8 so far. I think these are supposed to be mythic as well, or rares. So let's see this. Our first one will be Urza's Power Plant. That shouldn't be a rare, but I guess it is. And then, it's not foil, but oh my gosh. Oh my golly. Such a pull. That is awesome. Dude, we did it. That's it right there. Oh, that is awesome. That is such a good pull. That is crazy. So we got 9 mythics in all, but golly, we got some bangers. The foil Kalia of the Vast, that's crazy. And then we got the full art Chrome Mox and the Mana Vault. Jeez, man, so worth it. Such a good box. Thanks again for joining in. I appreciate you all. Join in next time. Let me know what you guys want to see opened. Just comment down below, and I'll try to get to it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.